Hey, I'm DominoContributing. Welcome to my Luminance OST breakdown video. I'm going to speak unscripted. Just going to be about the newest music project that I've done for the Flood Escape game, the Flood Escape 2 game. It's for a difficult map called Luminance, and I guess a lot of people don't like this map. But the music, the music might be hype though, so I hope the music doesn't give you like PTSD or anything from playing the map and all that. Decided to be a little nice, kind of show you, hey, how did I make this? I hope y'all enjoy it. So a little overview about the map. It's like Crazy Plus, I believe, and it has like this purple sparkly castle theme. Main kind of motives when I was trying to start off with this track. Oh yeah, this is FL Studio, by the way. This is the program that I'm using. I've always used it. So back to the theme. I was supposed to give it like a majestic theme, like a, put some like bells, some nice lush pads in there or something like that, but also making it really intense. I went like a really jazz fusion-y approach with this. I actually have the gameplay video over here. Actually, how I was making the music, I like get the video and I sync the music to the gameplay of the video over here, if you see that. There's a lot to take in this project. I'm going to try to just explain the most important parts. There's like some extra jargon here, which is like all the automation stuff. I'm not really going to be covering that because it's just like volume changes. There's not really anything interesting to talk about those things. But I'll try to show some of the patterns that I use, maybe some of the instrument plugins, etc., etc. So, hey, let's get started, y'all. I'm going to go to the intro. The intro of the song starts off with this like very mysterious... We have a guitar melody, some rhythm, funky rhythm changes. So that's the first segment, and I'm gonna, replay and just try to like show you all the patterns in here. Let's start off with the guitar. The guitar is the main instrument in this song. I used Ample Guitar SC. This is a favorite of mine. This is a fan favorite of mine. I love this guitar plugin, and it gives you like such a cool instrument sound. I believe I also layered like other guitars in here. This one, like it's a shredded hydro. That's also another like metal guitar. I try to put them together. Yeah, both of them layered. I'm a really big enthusiast of like layering guitars together. It just adds and creates like a really cool, rich sound for a guitar. So, yeah. The intro has like this circle of fifths traversing thing, and it goes like and it gives you like a very jazzy intro. So I really try to focus on harmony in here. Accompanying it is bass. So it just follows the melody. And we have a backing lead. Actually, you can't really even hear that, but... it's like really quiet. But like sometimes you want to add like just backing instruments. They don't sound like that loud and prevailing altogether, but on their own, I don't know. They add like a nice kind of extra sound to it to fill some like space in the mix or whatever. Piano. There's piano in this. Some cool like glissando happening in the beginning. Just some cool chords, yeah. Cymbals here, chimes. I have like this chime thing, like wind chimes thing, kind of adds like to the majestic theme I was talking about. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the synth intro. The synth intro really hits that majestic theme. Like when I was trying to go for that theme, I definitely like try to add some bells, lush synth pads. Gives you like this playful, childish theme. Like it's very interesting, weird, jazzy, like playful at the same time. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like one instrument go do their own thing in one area and then another one does another thing in their area. So I don't know, man. I like instrument dynamics a lot. It's pretty neat. Like what you can do when you have like multiple bundled together. Oh yeah, also I gotta mention the time signature changes. So the rhythm is also really funky in here. It starts off 4/4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes to 2, 4, 1, 2, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I got pretty like devious with the time signature changes. I don't know why. I feel a little rebellious trying to make something like kind of foreign to people. I don't know. Maybe that was my mindset. I guess like if a measure needs more space, like more time for it to like process to make the transitions as smooth as possible, that's kind of why I did that. It continues on, but let's just continue with like when the violin kicks in. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off the metronome. Chords layered in here. There's also like a... yeah, some funny synths. There's like some... so some like trills in there to kind of like add some articulations and fancy stuff in that guitar playing. Slap bass. Also some extra guitar chords. So altogether, it kind of sounds like this. So yeah, I think that's all the main stuff I really got to cover here. I guess there's also the drums. So I did this like, I just placed like the notes with my mouse and keyboard. The drum plugin for this is Sun Drums. Pretty good. Pretty good. I got it recently. This is my first time using it in this song, and I think it fits really well. Let's go into like the more interesting part now. So the violin kind of popping off. You're hearing that. So backing piano, kind of comping. Phaser guitar, so I added like an effect in the guitar. Some really dissonant notes in there too, so yeah, just to complement the violin. Oh yeah, the violin plugin, Joshua Bell. Oh yeah, this is also when the kicks come in, so boom, 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 and then so the drums are just like doing some random fills just to like go kind of crazy, just like flex on the virtual band here. Now I do a deep piano part. And then also some like guitar tapping over here. You can see that there's more time signature changes. Also, I don't know, man, more jazz. I mean, there's not really much to say to that. Actually, there is, but like just from an easy level, I'm trying to keep it a little simple. So we go to 7/8, by the way. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2. So this, I did this kind of unintentionally, but it's kind of cool, like a cool gimmick I did. Like, oh, it goes to 3/8, then 4/8, then 5/8. It like counts up by one beat. It adds like something pretty neat to it. So yeah, over here, this is like the zipline part of the map. Over here, when I show you the video, this is when you get to the zipline. You're like cruising through the map. So I try to make this part like really majestic, along with those time signature changes I was talking about. Then I add like a really funky guitar, this like wah-wah guitar with this like effect in it. Yeah, pretty neat. I'd never done that before, but it just adds like some, you know, uniqueness to the sound. Pretty neat, I'd say. One thing I really gotta like point out, like when you're making like really intense songs like this, trying to give like each instrument its own space. Cut it off when there's another one playing, so things don't get too messy. A lot of it is just like balancing, and it takes like quite a lot. Like I had to like practice a lot in order to like kind of figure out how much is like okay, how much is okay. Don't like go too crazy on the instruments, because I used to do that when I was like producing back then. So like this is like the B section of the song. We have like a key change to C major. Then the build up to the chorus. Pretty proud of this chorus, by the way. This chorus is like pretty awesome. Oh my god, my computer was chugging. So the guitar is kind of going through it. The guitar and violin are kind of like playing together. Same notes. Also like an Iwi in there, which is like a synthy saxophone or something like that. Yeah, this thing. Something very interesting I've never really added before. This song, like, I was just like adding like new things that I've never added before, trying to give like the song its own identity compared to like older works like Underworld Castle or Cyberpunk District. This kind of has like a similar style to those two songs. So another challenge for me was like trying to make it unique. Maybe I didn't like insanely accomplish that challenge because like the guitar still sounds kind of similar, but you know, I'm building up to it, I'd say. Piano's kind of doing its thing. Oh yeah. The bass really adds a lot to it. Synths. Keeping that majestic vibe. And you hear some like trance synths, like the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom. Like the tone changes, like over here. And then we have like a cool bam bam bam, like almost like sudden slamming in the chords here. So over here, this is the build up to the guitar solo, and yeah, the guitar solo is kind of nuts. Yeah, I'll kind of show you that very shortly. Yeah, probably the most insane guitar solo I've written so far. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself, really. I guess I could show the notes. I mean, like... Oh yeah, there's also like 3 guitars on here. So like I briefly talked about guitar stacking. That Hydra guitar, also the guitar that I used in Ignis Peaks, which is that this is Shredded Stratus. Pretty neat. Yeah, once again, like the guitar layering the sound together, it adds so much. So a lot of like key changes, a lot of like dissonant notes and everything. There's also like triplet rhythm, so I think it goes like that. And I was trying to like balance it with like really high notes as well. Like you hear that. Also like some really cool arpeggios. 6 tuplets, which is double the shortened length of a triplet or whatever, like 6 notes, and it's really funky rhythm. I'm just gonna say that. I'll show the other elements in here. Some synth brass in here. There's like some subway bells in there or something like that. Oh, the bass is really funky, by the way, with this rhythm, so I'll show you that. Oh yeah, also like the time signature gets really wacky here, bro. Like we have like an 11/16 happening here. Like with a 5/16. Really weird, really weird. But I'm surprised I was like able to make that sound natural. I mean, I guess it's cause like you can add these together and it makes an even number. So it's just like the emphasis of like where you put the notes to kind of mark the time signature changes, so. There's also like some cool breaks that I did in here. Here's like the electronic percussion. Yeah, there's like some really like some triplets happening in there. So, yeah, it's all about trying to make every element sync in here. Let's get to the organ solo. After that, like, really intense guitar solo, figured, hey, we need, like, a little break in this section. The map creator decided, hey, yo, throw in, like, a little break in there. Kind of, like, just to let the listener kind of immerse in the vibe a little bit. Like, it's supposed to be majestic. It's very ominous. It's not exactly chillaxing. It's kind of intimidating. But it's chill at the same time, I'd say. Oh, we're also in 3/4, by the way. I changed the time signature again. Silly me. Like the organ here. Xenology. Kind of a cool plugin. Now we build up. So over here, the guitar kind of comes back into the stage. This part, I was actually kind of inspired by the Rainbow Road theme in Mario Kart World. Like the third part over here. I'll actually kind of like search it up. So like this. Wait, this part. Yeah, that. So I try to like sneak that into this song over here that I was really like obsessed. I'm still obsessed. I'm still obsessed with the Mario Kart World OST. Before I was making this, I was like listening to all the soundtracks in here, and I guess it kind of snuck its way into this song. So this is why like I did like these kind of references in here. But it works so well as a build-up, man. Like when you're getting to the actual like final like part of the map, it really works well, I think. So like bells. Violin also is like kind of accompanying the guitar. Oh, it's kind of quiet. Post-shower domino here. I just realized why the freaking violin was so quiet. So it was because the mixer track was like in the wrong area. I don't know why. That was like a what the hell moment for me. But you can hear how grand it sounds now, right? I'm gonna play it again with the guitar. It's like a core buildup right now, man. And then we get that dun dun da dun da. Yeah, like the guitar does like a little fill, like just doing like a like some arpeggios, kind of like tapping. Yeah, just to kind of kick in as a great transition to the final part. And speaking of the final part, this is the Relic Valley part. References the Beast Lake Relic Valley music. But I like reharmonized it actually. Like I did something like that weird pause, like that dun 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 dun. Like I made it way more jazzy. I thought that was kind of a cool technique, me trying to like take an existing melody and kind of spice it up even more. It's honestly mainly the same instruments, to be honest. There's some xylophones in there as well. I don't know, I thought that was kind of like a cool playful addition. There's also some saxophone. So like, the holy trinity of instruments are coming together in the song. And I try to like come back to that chorus melody one more time. Da, 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 da. So there's like back end chimes over there doing like a before you hit the exit, so. For the outro, I kind of try to give it like a soft, tame, fast jazz feel. You can hear here a drum fill with like a slap bass popping off a little bit in the background. With a guitar. Dun, dun, dun. Like a lot of sevenths, ninths, whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, actually this was like a little piano part like I scrapped. To be honest, sometimes you have to make like decisions as a producer, just like, hey, don't add too much. Like sometimes like the simple stuff kind of works the best. Yeah, I guess less is more sometimes, whatever they say. It's like a walking bass in the back. Then we go to the loop. And then this is where it goes like all the way back to here. So like the music video itself has like the loop and, you know, activated into it, so. And finally, I guess I'm gonna show like the significant parts that I synced up to this map. Oh yeah, the key change. The key change at the waterfall, like that. That's kind of a cool thing I added. Sometimes you want to do like stuff like that kind of makes like the song more exciting. If you sync up to the map's pace, like doing it solo. I already mentioned the zipline part. The snare like kicks in right when you get off the zipline too. We have the chorus. landing in right when the lava is kind of like going up. So this is like the very intense part, the core part of it. The guitar solo kicks in when you hit the tower section. This is when the lava is actually in its fastest. Then we get to the quiet part, and then we get into the build-up as you get to the final part of the map. Relic Valley part kicks in, like the last hard jumps of this map. The wall jumps. Like this part. Like that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That little pause kind of syncs neatly with the wall jump at that part. By the way, I hate those wall jumps. Yeah, we conclude with the main melody happening again. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this like breakdown video. I know like I didn't get into like the theory of everything. I think I'd need to like transcribe the music in order to like do like theory stuff. I definitely say like as a conclusion, I always kind of wanted to make a jazz fusion piece. It's a personal milestone to me. I guess I'm like, this is what I kind of wanted Ignis Peaks to be like back when I made it back in 2022. Just kind of like throwing some like funny jazz in there in Flood Escape. Now that I've made this, I'm just kind of contemplating, hey, should I go for a totally different style? Because I'm a big fan of like experimenting with like totally different genres. Like there's so many paths to go as a composer, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here then. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I can do one of these again sometime, like for future projects. Take care, y'all.